Mientras la economía continúa en crisis y el valor de nuestras casas y ahorros sigue bajando, los hermanos DIAZ-BALRT siguen apoyando al presidente Bush. Y no es la primera vez. En la guerra con Irak, están con Bush. En impedir el seguro médico para niños, están con Bush. En la privatización del seguro social, están con Bush. Los DIAZ-BALRT están con Bush, no con nosotros. El Comité de Campaña Demócrata por el Congreso es responsable del contenido de este mensaje.
Crooks, lobbyists, and dirty deals. Lincoln Diaz-Balart is guilty, and he got caught. He was investigated 3 times and fined $30,000. The Herald says he runs an operation with little regard for the law. He got money from a friendly contractor, then steered millions in earmarks their way. Now he's accused of accepting a suitcase of money from a Puerto Rican politician indicted in a scandal. Lincoln Diaz-Balart, guilty.
I'm Raul Martinez, and I approve this message.
For those with a propensity to corruption or toward corruption, there are great opportunities.
Circo.
Should someone assassinate the Cuban leader Fidel Castro? That's what Florida Republican Congresswoman Ileana Ros-LEHTINEN appears to encourage in a documentary film clip circulating online. Let's turn to our internet reporter, Abby Tatton. She's been looking into this. Abby?
Wolf, the clip is at the website of a new British documentary called 638 Ways to Kill Castro, about the multiple plots through the years against the Cuban leader.
I welcome the opportunity of having anyone assassinate Fidel Castro and any leader who is oppressing the people.
The filmmakers say that was from an interview earlier this year with a longtime Castro critic, Congresswoman Ileana Ros-LEHTINEN. It was there for the documentary, though it didn't make the final cut. Multiple calls to the Congresswoman today were not returned. But the Congresswoman has told the Miami Herald that the clip was not accurate, that it was, quote, twisted in a way that gives the viewer the totally wrong impression. Well, I spoke to the documentary filmmaker today, Dolan Connell, from his office in London. He said he was baffled by that there was absolutely no distortion, no doctoring. He made the transcripts available to us, and he said he'd make the original tapes available to anyone that wanted to look at them, including the Congresswoman. Wolf?
Abby, thank you.
Well, I just feel such a great source of pride of being here in the United States Congress and representing so many freedom fighters, both in exile in the United States and on the island as well. I welcome the opportunity of having anyone assassinate Fidel Castro and any leader who is oppressing the people. And if they don't assassinate him and if they bring him to trial, I welcome the opportunity to having him meet a jury of his peers and answer. And in the end, he will answer to God. And I know that the justice will be, he will share that podium along with many other.
What do Paris Hilton and Brian Bilbray have in common? Well, they both do nothing. Bilbray, nothing to fix our economy, nothing to solve our energy crisis, nothing to end the massive federal deficit or wasteful Washington spending. The choice for Congress, nothing. Or change. Nick Liebham, new responsible leadership for a change.
I'm Nick Liebham, and I approve this message because it's time to do something and get America back on track.
Brian Bilbray, denounced by a 4-star general for abandoning our veterans.
Congressman Bilbray, you should be ashamed.
But now we discover Bilbray has taken $1 million from Wall Street banks in return for voting to deregulate the banking industry. San Diego families can no longer afford Brian Bilbray. Bilbray, you should be ashamed.